All right, you guys, welcome to our Get Started Right call. Today is April 9th, and we are so excited to have you guys on the team. And tonight, what we're going to do is just kind of give you a rundown of how to get your business started, really pretty much the basics. You guys should all be in our new coach training that kicked off today, so make sure you're checking out the posts there. There will be one post every day with information about different things to make sure you're doing the things that you need to do to move your business forward. So make sure you're checking those out. And there are action items to do at the end of every day that don't take a lot of time, but just something to do to get in the habit of working your business. So make sure you guys are checking that out. I'm going to share my screen. And we are going to go through the PowerPoint. And I'm actually going to leave it just like this because last time I did it on full screen and I couldn't see everybody else and it really threw me off. So, and I'm going to say this now, so maybe I'll remember. I'm going to go through a few of the things, and then once we get to how to earn, I'm kicking it over to Logan. Last time I was just like on a roll, and then I was like, oh my gosh, here's the last slide for you to go over, Logan. But anyway, so the first thing we want to go over are the vital behaviors, which is essentially the things that you should be doing every day. This is what makes a coach a coach. The first thing is to be a product of the product. So hopefully most of you guys signed up with a challenge pack, or maybe you did in the past. If you were a challenger before, you should be following a program, right? I'm a big believer in picking a program and doing it start to finish, following it all the way through, sharing that journey on social media, and that is how you are a product of the product. How are we going to get people interested in what we're doing and show them that it works if we're not doing it? So that's your first job, your journey, right? Second vital behavior is to invite. If you are not inviting, people aren't going to join you. You can't sit around and wait for people to come to you. I know when I started, I thought, probably because I went to my coach, I thought all these people were just going to start like flooding to me and wanting to do this with me. And it doesn't happen that way the majority of the time, you guys. You have to, yes, be sharing what you're doing, but you also have to message people, talk to people in person, tell them that you have something that they can join. Would you consider doing this with me? Kind of as simple as that. So make sure you're inviting people. And we'll kind of talk about like the first people that we typically invite here in a little bit. But the third vital behavior is to read personal development. And, just like 5-10 minutes a day, just like we work out to exercise our muscles, personal development is what exercises our mindset, our mental status, if you will. Because you guys, this job, this opportunity is simple, but it's not easy. And the fact that you're going to fail a lot. And you have to have that mindset of, okay, whenever someone tells me no, or when things aren't going the way I thought they were going to go, which road are you going to take? Are you going to retreat and say, okay, well, this doesn't work for me, so I'm just going to be done? Or are you going to fail and say, okay, well, that really sucked, but what can I change next time to make it better? They talked about this a lot yesterday. We had our quarterly Beachbody meeting this week. There are a lot of our team in Portland. There were some of us in Dallas, and yesterday at the one in Dallas, we had the opportunity to hear from some coaches who have been in the business for like 10 plus years, who are very, very successful. And that was kind of like the reoccurring theme was be prepared to fail, but it's what you do when you fail is what makes you successful. So reading personal development is going to make sure you're in the right mindset for when that time comes. When I started, I thought personal development is for people who are like weak, like I don't need self-help. Like I'm, whatever. Oh my gosh, you guys, it was like the thing I needed just to train my brain to think differently. It helped me not only in business, it helped me in my marriage, in my parenting, on my own health and fitness journey, just realizing that I'm stronger than I thought I was. And it all starts in the mind. So want you guys to find a personal development book and start it. I think in our new coach group, do we have a post or like an album that has some suggestions? If not, we'll make sure we get it put up there.
I know one of the days we specifically cover personal development,
Yeah.
but we do have a really good post that I think is in the team page and like in our challenge group that gives specific examples of different personal development that you read to apply for like whatever your kind of situation is.
Yeah.
Mommy is on the call right now. Oh, thank you, buddy. Oh, thank you.
Maybe we
yeah, depending on whatever your mindset or something that you might be dealing with, because personal development is it's called personal development for a reason, because certain books, certain audios are going to affect people differently just based on kind of what's going on with you personally. So
well, maybe we can post that in like the new coach paid training page, just so there'll be another place that you guys can see it. But it's funny that you said that, Logan, because yesterday on the panel of these very successful coaches, the very last thing they went through was their favorite personal development book. And one of them said, I can't even remember what he said. I wrote them all down, but he was like, it changed my life. Like I go back and I read it all the time. And then the next coach sitting next to him, she was like, it's funny because I've tried to read that book. I can't tell you how many times, and I can't get through it because I don't like it, And she was like, so it just goes to show you that what works for him doesn't necessarily work for me. It may work for you. So if you start a book and you're just like, I don't know, like Logan said this was really good, but I'm just not feeling it, maybe it's not speaking to you in this season. But we'll give you some suggestions to get started with. And then our fourth vital behavior is recognition. And this is something I think our team does really, really well. And you will start seeing this in the team page, but and in our challenge groups, but just recognizing your teammates, your coaches, your challengers for their commitment, for their dedication, for the things that they are doing well at, not just for weight loss, not just for like rank advancements or, like all the pretty stuff, but like, shouting out somebody that got all their workouts in this week, or shouting out somebody who cut out soda, or whatever it is. Like recognizing your challengers is big. And whether it's on like the challenge group page, or maybe you send them a message and just tell them, hey, I'm so proud of you. Like you are rocking it. Just that little bit of recognition is a lot of times the boost they need to keep going. So the next thing I want to talk about is our new coach checklist. This is also in the training page, but just wanted to go over these points just quickly. And the first thing, I'm going to show my office here in a second too, just to show you where some of these things are. But check the coach breaking news office in your office daily, because this will tell you like if there's any times that the website might be down because they're like updating it. That way if you happen to send an enrollment out and it's not working, like okay, well the website's down, so don't do it yet, or maybe BOD's not working or whatever. Plus any new things coming out, they'll remind you of that. We have what's called the National Wake Up Call every Monday morning, 8 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Central. You can either call in and listen, or it is on the Beachbody 411 Facebook page, and they actually go live. And so now it's fun because you get to like watch the coach. And what these are like free trainings from very successful coaches every week. They just give us tips and tricks on all different aspects of our business. We get to hear updates from corporate. They do recognition for different things within the business. And I recommend you guys listening to it every week. If you can't catch it live, that's fine. I know a lot of you guys are working at that time. You can obviously go back and watch the live video, or there is an app, our Team Beachbody app, where you can listen to the recording later. We have team calls typically the first and third Tuesday of each month at the same time, 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Central. Occasionally things get switched up because of different things going on. Like this month is a little different. Tomorrow we'll have a team call, even though it's the second Tuesday of the month. But in general, it's the first and third Tuesday. Logan makes a great calendar for us each month and posts it in our team page, and it will be pinned to the top. So make sure to check that out, because we will have like the right dates on there. You guys are on the call, so it's kind of funny that I even have this on there, but all our webinars and things like that are through Zoom, which is what we're using tonight. So obviously, if you're on your computer, you just click the link, but if you are somewhere like in a car or something and need to use your phone, you have to download the Zoom app first. I've already talked about being a product of the product. Start using your workout program and meal plan today. You don't have to wait. Drink your Shakeology every day. Like I said, be a product of the product. One thing I want you guys to know is to stay active, which is important for coaches who want to build. If you go inactive, you lose volume that you've built up below you, which may not make a lot of sense to you right now, but it will later on. So you want to stay active so you keep that. And this slide is wrong. I meant to go back and change it after last month, but you have to have 50 PV as a coach, 50 PV as an emerald, 75 as a ruby, and 100 as a diamond. And what PV is, it's personal volume, either from your personal orders, so like your Shakeology, if you use Performance Line, if you ordered apparel that even has some volume points, either from your orders or your customer orders. So that all goes into PV. So that's kind of just a rundown of the new coach checklist. There are going to be a ton of questions that you guys have, and that is okay. I still have a ton of questions 3 years into this. Do not feel like you cannot ask a question, okay? We just want to give you a better kind of way of finding answers quickest. The first place you want to go is to the Coach FAQ, which is in your office. You can type in the search bar, whatever it is, and all the FAQs that pertain to that will pop up. Most of the time, you'll find your answer there. If you don't, go to our team page. If you guys don't know, there is a search bar in groups on Facebook. So if you are on your phone and you're in our team page, up at the top, it'll say search, and you can type in like Shakeology, or like somebody was asking about a challenger with Crohn's disease today, like type in Crohn's disease, and all the posts that we've talked about that already will pop up, and you might find your answer there. You may not have to ask it. If you don't find it, then ask in the team page. Maybe tag your upline so we make sure we see it. YouTube is a great resource as well. There are a lot of very successful Beachbody coaches who make a lot of videos and they put them on YouTube, and you may find your answer there. And then of course, message your upline, however they've told you is the best way to get a hold of them, whether that's on Facebook or texting or whatever. But typically the quickest way to get your answers, Coach FAQ or the team page. All right, navigating your online office. There's a video that shows you how to do this. Have all of you watched that video? No. Okay, that's okay. We will, that's also in the training. So maybe we'll bump that to the top. But it's just a quick video. Like I said, I'm going to share my office here in a second. but it just shows you how to get around it. And the best way I can tell you to learn how to get around it is to just play on it. Just go in there and just click on things and see where it takes you, and go back to the home page. And, you know, you doing it, you're going to remember it a lot better than just watching a video. This is how to contact Coach Relations. This number is in our cover photo on our team page. If you guys haven't realized, if you click on the cover photo in the team page, in the description, we have our team call link. We have our Uplines team call link. We have this number. We have an email to contact them. We have a lot of different forms. You know, if you get somebody coming to you that is already signed up with Beachbody, but now they want you to be their coach, you know, you can switch them over to you using a form. There's a ton of information just in our cover photo. So make sure you check that out too. There is, you know, you want to make sure your websites are set up, which it sounds silly. You need to have them set up so that you qualify for leads and things like that once you get to Emerald. I don't ever send somebody to my website though. And we'll talk about that later too. Make sure your before picture is on there. And set up direct deposit. Even if you're like, well, I don't know if I'm really going to work the business yet, or, you know, don't wait until you like set up your first person, because you'll forget, and then you'll get a paper check and you'll get $2 deducted from it, and it takes like 2 weeks to come in. So just go ahead and set up direct deposit so that you're good to go when the time comes. I'm going to go ahead and talk about setting up customers, and then I'll show you my office and I'll show you Share a Cart. The best way to set up a new customer, a new coach, is using the Share a Cart feature. What you need to get them set up is obviously what you are setting up for them, whether it's a challenge pack, or maybe it's just Beachbody on Demand, or maybe they need a new set of loops, or maybe they need a 3-day refresh, whatever it is. You got to know what they want. Got to know if it's a challenge pack, you need to know what flavor Shakeology they want, and if they want any additional Energize, Recover, anything like that, and their email. And what you do is you go into Share a Cart and you can set up their whole cart. It'll send them an email, and they'll get the email to complete it all. Really easy. We don't have to do anything like with the payments or anything like that, which is very nice. There's also what's called BB links. You put your coach ID in, and it'll generate all the links for all our products that will be attached to your name. I don't use this very often at all. I don't know. Do you, Logan, use it very much? For like BOD, maybe.
Yeah, since they came out with Share a Cart, I don't use it very frequently, because the way that we used to enroll customers and stuff, you could only use that feature for new customers and coaches. So like if I had an existing customer that wanted to order something, then I would send them the link through BB links. But Share a Cart, you're still able to set up carts for your customers, even if they are ordering for their like second or third or 50th time. So
yeah, it's just really easy to use. So I wanted to show you guys that real quick. So when you go to teambeachbody.com, right here, it'll let you sign in, and then it'll bring you to this page. You'll hover over the coach tab. Don't click it, just hover. And then come over here to Share a Cart. And you can do this on your phone too. If you guys are using your phone though to access your online office, Share a Cart, anything like that, a few tips. For some reason, it doesn't work very well with Safari on iPhones. You either have to constantly like clear your browser history, or download the Chrome browser, which is what I have done, and I haven't had any issues since I've done that. I don't know. Do you use Chrome on your phone, Logan, now? Yeah, because it was just kind of a pain. Like you could do it like twice, and then it would like take you through this loop, and you would have to go clear everything, and then you could do it like—
I hate clearing everything and having to like remember when I go back to like my favorite websites and stuff. So yeah, I just use Chrome.
Yeah. So it'll take you here. And what you do, you click on new enrollment or order. Like I said, you have to have their email address. So you put in their email address and their first name and their last name. And then you have the option here if you're signing up a customer or a coach. So let's say we're signing up a new coach. Yes, I have permission. Continue. Then it takes you to this awesome screen. And say this person is wanting to do 80-day obsession with me, wanting to, again, sign up as a coach. And she wants the Shakeology 80-day obsession on-demand challenge pack. She needs it all. So then you select the flavor, single flavor or combo flavor box. I always give them the option, but you know, the bag gives 30 servings, so you're kind of missing out if you get the packets, but some people just can't decide on what flavor they want. And so I do give them that option. And always monthly auto ship for the challenge packs. You guys are going to run into people who are like, well, I don't know if I want to be set up to get it every month. And to those people, I say, you know what, that is fine, but we're going to go ahead and set you up this way because you save a lot on shipping. And also, if you decide you fall in love with it, you're not going to miss a day. Like, it's going to be coming to you. We can revisit this in 3 weeks. And if you decide it's not something for you, I'll walk you through how to cancel your next order or put it on hold or change your flavor. But you always want to set them up with HD because, like, I think shipping is like $15 or something for like a one-time order.
Yeah, it's super expensive. And now we do have the feature where Beachbody will send them an email saying your Shakeology is about to ship and ask if they want to change their flavor or anything like that. So it'll prompt them to decide, like, if they need to, you know, maybe pause it for a month or change their flavor or whatever they want to do.
Yeah, they didn't used to do that. And it was like, oh, sorry. So here in her cart, you'll see there's the challenge pack, the business starter kit, which this is included with the challenge pack. So if you guys are signing up coaches, typically it's a $40 sign up fee, but if they're signing up with the challenge pack, like most people on here did, it's free. Now say she also wanted to do recover. She really wanted to do energize and recover, but energize has citrus and she was allergic to it. So we're not going to do like the challenge pack that has it on there. What you can do is you can do continue shopping, which I think is really cool. We didn't used to be able to do this. We couldn't build carts like this. So then I'm going to go to nutrition and supplements. Oh, maybe she wanted some beach bars. Let's say she wanted beach bars. So we're going to put a box of the peanut butter beach bars in there. Again, we're going to do auto ship because of the shipping. So you can really customize people's carts. Okay. So now she's got all this in there. And what you do, I'm not going to do it because I don't know if that's even a real email, but what you do is you click email and it'll like say email sent. And then there's a really cool feature that'll pop up and it'll say copy shareable link. And after I send the email, I always copy the link and I go back to wherever I was talking to them, whether it was Facebook Messenger, Instagram DM, text, whatever it is. And I'll say, hey, I got your order all set up. You should be getting an email to complete everything, or you can use this link to do that. Let me know when you get finished or if you have any questions along the way. That way they're kind of getting it in two places. And then again, if something happens and they don't complete it in a day or two, I will resend them the link again and just be like, hey, I don't know if it worked, but here's the link again. Let me know if I need to change something. Real casual like that, you know. So that's Share a Cart. I love Share a Cart. You can do it for new customers. You can do it for existing customers, which is really cool. New coaches, the only person you can't set it up for is your coaches. So like I wouldn't be able to set up a cart for Logan or Tess or anything like that. You, as a coach, you have to go in and order your own stuff. But Share a Cart is pretty awesome. All right, here's the office. This is kind of like your home screen. This is where the breaking news is. So, you can read up on beach bars, all the stuff that's going to be happening at Summit. If we have any like specials like this month, I don't know if you guys knew, but our mega and deluxe challenge packs and completion packs are on sale. So you definitely want to check that out. Weekly. And another tab is this training tab. There's lots of great trainings here. If you have time, don't get wrapped up in it, because we'll talk about this later too. So I don't want to like really go into it. Don't spend all your time doing training. Go out and do. But if you do have time, there's some really great training in here. All right, I'm going to go, I think I have to stop and then start sharing again. Okay. So the last thing I'm going to go over is the different business ranks. So you guys may have already started hearing people talk about an Emerald coach or a Ruby coach or Diamond or Star Diamond or whatever it is. And you're like, oh my gosh, what are these people? Like, do they get pretty rings or something? You don't get a ring, but so you'll start here. Everybody is a coach at one point in time. An active coach, like I said before, is you have to have that PV, active coach. An Emerald coach have to have 50, Ruby 75, Diamond 100. Once you get your first 2 coaches, so you'll have 1 on each leg, that's when you become an Emerald coach. And this is a really, really important step. It is when you say, all right, I'm open for business. Because Logan's going to talk about this in a second, but it opens up another opportunity, another earning opportunity. So now you're starting to build your team. And these could be people who want to be a coach to enjoy the discount on Shakeology. These could be people who want to build. Can't remember if we go over this later or not, but I'm going to go ahead and say it real quick right here. We suggest your first 2 people be 2 people that you love. You want 2 people at the top of your business to maximize the comp plan, to be 2 people that you love. Your spouse, your parent, your sibling is who we suggest. Okay. And they don't have to be a coach. They don't have to work the business, but to be there to help you open the doors to your business, to help you get a solid foundation under you. And then Logan will talk about here in a minute how having those people at the top of your legs is really going to help increase your income down the road. My first coach was my husband and my best friend. And then my parents are both coaches. Like, my whole family are coaches, and none of them have ever worked the business, but they signed up to help support me because I was really excited about this business and I was passionate about it. And they wanted to do something to help me get my feet under me. And now they're drinking Shakeology and working out. And so they are getting some amazing benefits from it. And so am I. So we'll talk about that soon, but just to put that in your head, like, you want the people you love the most right there. The next rank is called Ruby. And that is where you have at least two coaches on each side. And one of them on each side is an Emerald coach. So those coaches have 2 coaches underneath them. I will say typically Ruby is kind of a hard rank to achieve because it's harder to find those people who do want to build and who are going to go Emerald than it is to get coaches, if that makes sense. And then not the last rank, but the last one here on this slide is Diamond. And you have to have 4 coaches on each side. And again, one of them on each side is an Emerald. And then there's like Star Diamond, and that means you have Diamond coaches under you is what that means. And we can get into more of that later, but just know Emerald, Ruby, Diamond, and then there's Star Diamond. And that just means you are building a team. You are paying this forward. You are mentoring others to see the potential financially, physically, emotionally, everything from this business opportunity. And I'm going to pass it over to Logan because she's going to talk about how we get to increase our income because how well our team is doing. So there you go, Logan.
All righty, everybody. So the first way that new coaches typically start off earning in the business is through commission. As coaches, we earn a 25%, hi, husband's home. We earn a 25% commission on all retail sales that we make for our customers. So if you were to set up a customer with a challenge pack that included Shakeology, you would get paid 25% commission on that order. Next month, if this person remained a customer and say they didn't decide that they wanted to upgrade to become a coach for that 25% discount, if they decided to remain a customer, the next time their Shakeology ships, you are going to earn a 25% commission on that shipment. So typically, as a brand new coach, because you haven't really started building a team yet, this is going to be the first income that you are going to be seeing. And I'm going to call out one of my new girls who's on the call tonight. Her name is Christy. She signed up with me like a week and a couple days ago. And within her first 2 days as a coach, she decided that she was going to share. She set up her husband. She set up her mom. She has set up a couple friends. And she immediately has already earned back her investment on her challenge pack that she joined with, just by taking that quick action to reach out to her friends and family and have her jump on board. And so her investment, she's already made more income in barely over a week of coaching than she spent to, invest in her own health and fitness, which is super exciting. So once you become an Emerald coach, like Haley talked about, and like how I just told you that Christy signed up her husband and her mom, when you become an Emerald coach, you are going to become eligible for Team Cycle bonus. You have to be this rank in order for this earning potential to be unlocked, so to say. So Team Cycle bonus, we have videos that we share in your training that are kind of goofy, but they explain cycle bonus better than, you guys like my mom life manicure, by the way? Everybody enjoying that as I speak with my hands? Team Cycle bonus is the way that you are going to earn as you build a team. And this is what is going to turn into your long-term stable residual income. Because commission-wise, you earn 25% commission on everything that you sell, but say life happens and you kind of get hit by a train, or you wind up with 4 months of bed rest and your coaching business kind of comes to a screeching halt for a hot minute, your commissions could be directly affected by that, because that is going to be, what you are actively out there promoting and helping set people up with. But your Team Cycle bonus, because this is income generated by the productivity of your team, keeps on trucking. So you can go on vacation for a week and come back and really not have done a whole lot other than, share about your amazing vacation on your social media. You can come home and you still have a stable paycheck, which is amazing. I am a newly retired labor and delivery nurse, because thanks to my Team Cycle bonus and building a team, I have surpassed my full-time nursing income, and now I get to be home with my 3 babies and coach full-time. But when my feet were not on that floor at the hospital, I was not getting paid. And that was just the bottom line. But with coaching, you get paid while you sleep as you build your team. So as an Emerald coach, you earn $14 per cycle. Again, this will be explained in the video. As a Ruby coach, you earn $16 per cycle. And as a Diamond, you earn $18 every time you cycle. So cycling has to do with how much volume each side of your organization, your coaching, all coaches are set up with, they're called legs. And like Haley showed you on that graphic, you sponsor people on both sides of you. And the majority of you very likely might log into your office and go to look at your legs and see coaches already there. And you're going to be like, hang on, I haven't signed anybody up yet. Who are these people? Who are these strangers that are showing up in my graphical genealogy? And this is what we would consider your team leg, meaning the leg that you fall on. Like if Haley is your sponsor coach, say she adds you to this leg, and you're sitting right here, and Haley is still continuing to add coaches down this way. All of these coaches that might show up in your genealogy are sponsored by Haley or a coach like up above you, but them being there, they don't technically count as your coaches, but their volume helps you, and this is considered your team leg. So you're going to have one leg, likely, unless you're an unfortunate soul like me, you are going to have one. I don't have a team leg, just by luck of the draw. It's okay. I'm over it. You are going to have one leg that is typically being helped built by the other members of your team, and you're going to have one leg that you're going to be like really responsible solely for building the volume on. So when you sign up your spouse, if you have that option, make sure you talk to your upline and find out which side we want your spouse to go on, because we always want your spouse to be on the side that we consider your weak leg. Okay. There is a reasoning behind that. We don't need to get into the nitty gritty because it's going to way confuse you, but just make sure you talk to your coach before you sign up your first couple people so that we make sure that they are set to go in the right spot. If you enroll somebody and they accidentally go on the opposite side of what you were originally wanting, we have 5 days to get them switched. There's a little online form that we fill out and submit it to Beachbody, and they take care of it and move them to whatever side. But once that 5 days is over, they are locked into that place forever. Another way to earn, and then again, back to the team cycle bonus, you'll see that there are different dollar amounts per rank. So as you increase in rank, the amount that you earn through your team cycle bonus increases. So that's just a benefit of increasing rank, is increasing your income. A fast start plus bonus is awarded to you if you get $100 if you sign up. For every 5 coaches that you sign up with Shakeology HD or a challenge pack within a 5-week period, if you sign up 5 coaches that are all like with a challenge pack or Shakeology HD, Beachbody is going to give you an extra $100 for just taking that step to increase your business. And then as you move into the Star Diamond ranks, the highest rank that we consider in the Star Diamonds is considered a 15 Star Diamond, and they are super Star Diamonds. At 2 star, at 5 star, at 10 star, and 15 star, you get a quarterly bonus. So as a 2 star, we get about a $800 to $900 bonus every quarter if you maintain that rank like within the certain qualifying period. I believe the 15-star bonuses are somewhere around the $75,000 range every quarter. So, like, whew, the options. Can I click to the next slide, or I think you probably have to, Haley? Okay. Success Club. You guys are going to hear us talk about Success Club a lot within the team page. And what Success Club is a benchmark that has sort of been set by corporate. Years ago, they kind of did a little research analysis and looked at the top coaches to kind of figure out what kind of business activities these people had that really helped move their business up to the next level, so to speak. Like, what was it that set them apart from the people who were struggling to really sort of make a business out of all of this? And what they found out looking at the research is these top coaches were helping at least 3 people 3 new people every single month. And so now they came up with Success Club, and the number 5 is kind of actually a difficult Success Club number to hit, because Shakeology on Home Direct by itself used to be worth 1 point, which made it like a little bit more like likely to hit 5. But now if you set somebody up with a challenge pack, with a completion pack, with Shakeology on Home Direct, with the performance line, like Recover and Energize on Home Direct Auto Ship, or any item that you can set up on HD that has 90 PV or greater, you're going to get 2 points. So I believe if you get the package of the 3, if you set someone up with a package of 3 boxes of Beach Bars that are 90 PV, you get 2 Success Club points for that also. So just make it a goal to try and help at least 3 people, and then you can earn 1 point if you, per new coach or customer that has HD items that add up to 90 PV. But typically you're going to see people hitting numbers like SC6, SC8, SC10, SC44 if you're Haley. But so we like to tell you to just kind of set that benchmark goal as a new coach of helping 3 people a month if you are ready to kind of like work the business. If you're ready to run and ready to like actually make an income with this, and you say like you want to be able to leave your job that you currently have and be home with your kids, or you want to get a new car, or whatever your goal is, whatever that why is inside of you that gets you up out of bed, like wanting to work this business in the morning, then I want to encourage you to shoot for Success Club 10 and try and help at least 5 new people every month. So there are incentives for hitting Success Club. If you earn 5, then you automatically earn whatever the incentive prize is for the month from Beachbody. Let's see, last month, or the month of February, we got umbrellas. Last month, we got a personal development webinar. We got backpacks. They will give out sample packs of like the performance line. If you haven't like tried the performance line, they'll send little samples. We will get swag like tank tops, and we got a like 80-day obsession like floor mat for your workouts. And then as a team, like we like to award our coaches who are hitting Success Club personally, like with little prizes or incentives. And when you hit Success Club, if you hit it within your first 3 full months as a coach, so if you signed up in March, if you earn Success Club in March, in April, and in May, or in April, May, and June, then you will be considered a success starter, meaning that you hit Success Club in your first 3 full months as a coach. And after you hit it the first month, I believe you get a call. They get a call with, is it still with Carl, or I can't remember if it's with Carl or if it's with Jeff.
It used
corporate.
to be with Carl.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
haven't got it in a long time though, but I think they still do that.
Mm-hmm. And if you earn your success starter for all 3 months, then you earn a free ticket to next year's summit convention, which the tickets now range anywhere from like $150 to $200. So that is a really big prize to win by becoming a success starter. And I'm going to touch on Summit just for a second because I almost didn't go my first year. Haley really had to talk me into it. I'd never known Haley like in person. Like she was a friend like through the internet, and she was really encouraging me to come to Nashville and hang out with her and come like meet all these people that I didn't know and come to our big yearly convention that is put on for all coaches. You don't have to be a certain rank to attend it. Like we have people who are just the brand new rank of coach up to obviously the superstar diamonds. And I was really nervous, and my husband was even more nervous because he didn't want me flying off by myself to go meet like a whole bunch of strangers in a town that I'd never been to. But we convinced him and I went, and this was honestly the pivotal like game changer for me for my business, because nothing soaks belief into you about the valuable work that you do as a coach changing lives than going to Summit and being surrounded by 30,000 other people who are all like fired up about changing lives just like you are. There's just, I get goosebumps talking about it because the electricity there is indescribable, and you don't understand until you've actually been there and experienced it yourself. And I always like to say success leaves clues. And if you look at all the coaches on our team that have invested in attending Summit, either in 2016 or 2017, these are all star diamond and above coaches for a reason. So if you earn Success Club in your first 3 full months as a coach, then you will get your free ticket to Summit next year. And we don't know where next year is going to be yet. We won't find out until it's in Indianapolis this year. You can still go, like they have tickets on sale, like we're going to have a bunch of us going, and it's going to be amazing. So if like you need to come to Summit this year, don't wait till next year, come this year too. Success Club also opens the doors for earning free trips for you and your family. A bunch of us are getting ready to leave next week. Oh my God. We are going to Riviera Maya, Mexico. We have earned a free vacation for us, and you can bring a guest. So several of us are bringing our husbands, and you can bring a best friend or whatever. You can bring your family, and they take different trips every year. So this year we're going to Riviera Maya, Mexico, and we're staying at the Hard Rock. Next year, they've already let us know, is going to be a cruise through the Bahamas. And last year they were in Punta Cana, and these are like incredible trips. This is going to be my first one. Haley has been on a trip before, and I know you loved it, but stay tuned because we will obviously be sharing all about Mexico in the team page while we're there. So Success Club is the foundation to a successful coaching business. I have been a coach. I can't even remember like the exact number of months that I've been a coach anymore. It's somewhere like 32 or 30, 31, 32, somewhere in there. And I've hit Success Club every single month since I've been a coach. And I definitely attribute it to the way that my business has grown over the past 2.5 years and has allowed me to, retire as an RN and be at home right now. As you are building a team, which obviously if you're on here, you're interested in building a team, building your team is going to be the like long-term stable residual income. And it is the way that you are going to be able to impact lives on a different scale than if you are working by yourself and earning commission through customers. So like, for example, in the month of February, I helped 14 people get set up with a challenge pack or with Shakeology. But as a team, we helped change 221 lives. So you can see the ripple effect of just the magnitude of sponsoring a team. And a lot of people, myself included, start as customers, coming into our challenge groups, falling in love with the community and with Shakeology and with our fitness programs. And I was one that was like, well, I might as well get a discount because I'm not going to stop drinking Shakeology. And then a week later, I shared a transformation, and it's just snowballed from there. So set that goal for helping 3 to 5 new people every single month more than that, if more people want to join you, more power to you. The other benefit is if you are an Emerald coach who is earning Success Club, Beachbody gives you free customers, which is amazing because, some of us, get nervous about talking to people about health and fitness goals. And, it can get a little tricky when you are, trying to navigate those conversations as a new coach. But as an Emerald Earning Success Club, Beachbody is going to say, you know what, we have all of these people who don't even know that coaches can help them, and they come to the website or they order off of infomercials. And because we care about these people, we don't want them doing this on their own. So they assign all of these customers, they put them in what they call the lead wheel, and these customers are dispersed evenly among all coaches in the network that are Emerald and above and earning Success Club. So you are going to get free customer leads. And these are people who are already excited about starting a health and fitness journey. So maintain these relationships and build these relationships with your leads. And I know that some incredibly successful coaches have started off just being leads. So don't count them out. One thing that you are going to see shared a lot in the team page are tips and tricks on social media. Social media changes constantly. So if you are, kind of catching yourself in like doing a little YouTube scroll, trying to do a little bit of training or something like that, don't watch social media training videos from a year ago because they're going to be outdated. The way that the algorithms change for Facebook and Instagram last year to this year, the way that we share on social media is so different. So what we want you guys to focus on is posting 1 to 2 quality posts a day. So when we say quality, we want, a nice picture, hopefully of you. We try to avoid using stock images from Beachbody. They create incredible graphics, but we leave those for like within the team page. Because when you're sharing on your social media, your brand is not about Beachbody. Your brand is you. So Tessa's brand is Tess. Christy's brand is Christy. Holly's brand is Holly. And all of the unique attributes that make you the beautiful, incredible person that you are. Health and fitness is a piece of that, but it's not the whole puzzle. So we want you sharing about all the aspects of your life and not just about Beachbody. And I feel like that is what helps set us apart from other network marketing companies, because we aren't out there just plastering flyers with whatever the month's special is, like all of our social media. Our journey starts with us. And like Haley said, you have to be a product of the product and following our programs and following the nutrition. And you just share your journey. You kind of treat your social media like your diary. And so the couple platforms that we really kind of want you guys focusing on sharing are your personal Facebook page, because as a new coach, we want you reaching those people that are close to you, the people that you're already friends with, who already know you and trust you, because those are going to be the people who are more likely to join you in the beginning. Don't worry about trying to reach people that we consider cold market or that we don't know yet. You have, and I know a lot of people will say, but I don't have any friends. Like, I guarantee you, you know enough people to get you started, like on your personal Facebook. And using Instagram. Instagram is an incredible platform that a lot of us are having a lot of success on right now. Make sure that your profile is set to public, and so that people can find you. We have training calls specifically on how to grow your following using Instagram, little tips and tricks. So don't feel like you have to like learn everything like right now. Like, we're going to be sharing all of this with you in the training. Okay. We do have an On Fire Empire YouTube channel, though, that has all of our training videos and team calls and everything that we've done uploaded there. So if you are like me and you're a nursing mama who might be up late and needs a little something to listen to keep from dozing while you're like nursing the baby, you can put your earbuds in and listen to a little call on Instagram or something while you're waiting for the baby to fall asleep. So when you, like I talked about a little bit earlier, when you are posting on social media, it's not 100% about Beachbody, and it's not 100% just about health and fitness. We want you guys to think of the top 5 things that are really uniquely you. For a lot of people have similar, what we call pillars. We call these the 5 pillars, and a lot of people have similar ones. Health and fitness can definitely be one. Family is usually one. They use an example this weekend when we were in Portland for Super Saturday, and a coach was letting one of the corporate mentors know about her 5 pillars. And she said, my 5 pillars are fitness, nutrition, family, faith, which are pretty common among like a lot of people, and peanut butter. And he was like, hold up, peanut butter cannot be like a pillar of yours. Like that just doesn't work. And she goes, no, I promise you, one of my pillars is peanut butter. If you go to her social media, about every 10 posts is something about peanut butter, whether it's like a recipe, like a new peanut butter, like whatever recipe that she's made. But her followers now know her intense love for peanut butter. Like I'd say almost one of Haley's pillars is peanut butter, because you always see that girl like with the spoon kind of like licking it. One of my pillars is Target. My followers know that I'm obsessed with Target. And whenever some like funny new Target meme or Target humor or Target like funny skit video like comes across YouTube, my followers like tag me in it and post it to my page. Like, oh my gosh, Logan, this is so you, because they identify me with my love of Target. So think about, what your pillars are, but what's that one that kind of sets you apart? What's your peanut butter? What's your Target? Jordan, who is sitting out in my living room right now, loves donuts. Girlfriend is a health and fitness coach, but she does not turn down a donut. And her followers know that. And it just makes her more real and relatable. Like she doesn't have to be perfect. She can live a healthy, balanced lifestyle and still enjoy the heck out of donuts. So I can hear them all laughing. I don't know if they're laughing at me or if they're laughing about something else, but no, they're laughing harder. So your first goals as a coach, number 1, get your product paid for. And you can do this by earning Success Club and reaching out to your close friends and family and inviting them to do this with you and letting them know that, you have obviously fallen in love with the lifestyle and you are just ready to take their hand and help pay it forward, because like summer's coming and everybody is, it's starting to be in the back of everyone's mind that, they probably should have stuck with that resolution that they made in January and didn't quite stick with it. And guys, they have so much time now to join us now and still feel amazing during the summertime. Did you guys see Haley's 40-day transformation with 80-day obsession? That was only 40 days and like blown away. So earn Success Club by setting up at least 3 people. Do that for your first 3 months and you're going to unlock the Success Starter program. This is going to help you guys gain confidence in your business, and it's going to help allow you to hit your health and fitness goals. I am going to preface this by saying I want all of you to commit. We always say commit to being here a year from now. You have to give it the time. I wish you guys could see this. It's actually up on my wall now, because while I was gone this weekend, my husband came in and hung everything that's been cluttered around my desk for 2 years and actually like got it up on the walls for me. But there's a canvas right here that says great things take time to grow. And this business is not a get rich quick scheme, but it is something that will absolutely change you and your family's lives and financial status and health if you give it time and consistency. If you stay consistent in the simple building activities that we are going to teach you in your training, and you give it time, and you trust us, and you trust the process, you will not fail at this. The only way to fail is to give up too early. And a lot of coaches run into what I like to consider the 4-month sleep regression. If any of you are moms and all of your babies suddenly stop sleeping, like once they hit 4 months, it is so common for my baby coaches to hit that month 4. They'll sail like through Success Starter and they'll hit their 4th month. And then it feels like the wall goes up a little bit because the people that you knew, like your friends and family and everyone that kind of was ready to jump on with you from the beginning, have joined you. And the rest of the people are the ones that have to watch you for a little bit to make sure that you're still doing the things and staying consistent, and that you're not going to be that typical person that quits an MLM 3 months after they join. And I'm a very stubborn personality, and it was that alone, like, I'm not going to be one of those people that like starts an MLM and then like quits after a few months. I'm stubborn and I'm going to just keep doing the work. And 2 years in, like, I cannot imagine not having this business for my family, not just for the income, but for the community and the friendships. My best friends in the entire world are on this team. And just take that leap of faith and commit to being here a year from now, because this will absolutely change your life. You are going to get healthier physically, mentally, emotionally. You're going to make incredible friends. You're going to improve your family's finances. And I can't think of another job out there that allows you to do all of those things while working in the crazy mom cracks like of your day. I mean, today, for example, when the girls were here, Jordan is here from Illinois. So we were doing a little work sesh, like all together out in the living room. And my daughter, Lily, is 3 months old. And so I've actually got her like nursing here on one side, and I've got like my phone here, and I'm helping set someone up and share a cart. And then my daughter, Lucy, wanted to paint my nails. And so I've got like one hand out and I'm like nursing the baby, and I've got my phone, here setting up my customer. Like, what other job can you do that? Can you have that kind of like hectic mom life, but you're still fitting in those business cracks and helping change somebody's life, like by giving them the tools and plugging them into our groups? Because this is the thing that you're going to learn. Like, the hard part of our job is not selling things. Like, our work starts once we get people committed. We don't sell them something and then just like tell them bye. Like, we get them into our community and we take them on a life-changing transformation, like all of you have experienced likely in your challenge group already. So this is the thing with new coaches. Do not let learning get in the way of action, because there is like infinity number of YouTube videos that you can watch and training that you can get sucked into. And my best advice is to just learn through action. Like, learn enough to know how to do some things and then just go out and do it and talk to people. You are going to get a new coach checklist from your upline if you have not already received that. And it's going to walk you through a lot of the basics of getting started. It has a new coach questionnaire attached to it that kind of helps us get a better gauge of how to work with you one-on-one and what your goals are. Once you've completed that checklist and you send it back to your coach, set up a one-on-one get started right call with your coach so that you can really take, analyze what your specific goals are. Because some people come in here with goals where, you know, they want to retire from whatever job that they hate. And some people come in saying they just kind of want to do it as a hobby and, you know, help people here and there. So everybody's goals are different. And that's the beauty of the business. And the amount that you put into it is what you get out. So you just get to align, you get to choose to align how much you work and what your goals are. And that's the beauty of it. Your goals are your goals, and the amount that you work is totally determined by you. So set up that one-on-one call with your coach so that you can really kind of sit down and identify like what is going to, you know, be a good work-life, home-life balance for you. And then just get engaged, stay engaged, get involved in our team community, and take action and start talking to people.
Yes. Awesome. Okay, sorry, I was unsharing and I got so confused when everybody like rearranged. Awesome. Okay, so that is like a super condensed rundown of getting your business up and running, you guys. But like Logan said, the most important thing is to just do. Go out there, start sharing what you're doing, start talking to people, and just learn as you go. And know that you're going to fail forward. Know that things aren't going to work out perfectly. Know that you're not going to have success after success after success. There's going to be a time that you fall down. You just got to keep getting back up and figure out how to, you know, do it better the next time, or change a few things and try it again the next time. So do you guys have any questions? As I know we've gone over our time, but I just want to make sure that no one's leaving this call just like, I have a question. Anybody? No? All right. They're like having a party in your living room, Logan.
I know, I have FOMO, like they're at my house and I'm like back here so that it's not like too loud, you know, while I'm talking, and I like have FOMO and they're just like across the room, but
what's up? Not amused.
This was a really great call.
Hey, we're going to see you in a week and a half.
Yeah. 9 days.
Yes.
9 days.
9 days.
This is the amazing and like hard part, you guys, of being a coach, is that your best friends that you make like live all over the country. So like Haley is in Texas and she's far away, and you know, Jordan and Brittany are normally back in Illinois, but they're out here like for a visit. But it connects you with people. Like we get to connect and make friendships with people all over the US, Canada, and now the UK, which is super cool. So
all right, you guys, well, we've taken enough of your evening, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned a little bit about moving your business forward and getting up and running. And like we said, just go out there and start doing, and plug into the new coach training. Make sure you're chatting with your upline about things you need to do to be moving forward, filling out that new coach checklist if you have not already. But we are so excited you're here. We're so glad you're a part of the family, and we cannot wait to help you reach your goals, and we'll be having some fun right along with you guys. So, all right, guys, we will talk to you soon. Oh, we do have a team call tomorrow night, and it's going to be really good. So if you don't have anything tomorrow night, we'll be here, same time, same place. All right, guys.
We have a guest speaker tomorrow, right? Yes.
A guest speaker. Yes. And she has some amazing things to share with us. So, all right. And I'm going to make that event right now. So, all right.
That's good.
Bye, guys.
Bye.